I just wanted to add that I'm indeed very privileged and honored to be here, and my task here is to listen and to learn, and I am humbled by your courage to come here and to tell us what is happening and your daily struggle.
Let me first introduce you to the country and welcome you. This is Swaziland, one of the smallest countries in Africa. We have a population of 1.2 million. 70% of these people live in the rural areas. Don't be misled of what you see between Babane and Manzini. Where we are is Manzini. Don't be misled of what you see here. The Maloma Colliery opened its mine in 1993, and this mine produces the best coal in Africa. Most of this coal is exported to our neighbor or big brother nearby, South Africa. In 1994, when South Africa got independence, the situation changed. That's when we saw the ANC got a company called the Chancellor House. When the mine began, the water in the area disappeared. They showed us on the rooftops the dust of the coal is all over. When it rains, the only source of water these people get is from the rooftop.
Inkinga yami lenginayo kuhlukubeteka emayini yaseMaloma. Uma ngihlukubetwa emayini yaseMaloma, ijabula tindlu phansi. Mayithi ijabula letindlu lonke tikrekile, kujabuka kunakhona lalapha phansi emanti, kuhanze ukuthi lamanti onke vele asenamanti kule ndzawo.
Pondoland is in South Africa, is south of Durban. The play that we're showing here is exactly what was happening in our communities when these Australians they came to our community, because they were so clever. They picked one of our relatives or our leader in the community to go through. That's what you've seen here. He's the one, he opened all the doors to make sure the Australian man, he get what he wants. As he explained at the beginning, that he's not here to talk, he's here to make business, to make money. At Kolobeni, what we're facing right now, the mining is not started yet. and it's not going to start.
This is the man. So, after killing a lot of his countrymen and women, women were raped. There was a mass rape of women in November 2008 by the army, and a lot of the women were forced to do unprotected sex with artisanal minors at gunpoint. The Chinese Defense Forces, forming a partnership with the Zimbabwe National Army, to form what is called Anjin. And Anjin became the biggest diamond mine by volume. They were producing more than any other diamond company in Marangi. And yet, all the years they were mining, they never remitted a single penny to the treasury. They were just looting billions of dollars.
I live the other side of the river, which is Man West and Hot Springs. We've got lots and lots of the challenges. If I come to some of the challenges, I will shed tears in front of you. Because there's harassment of people, early marriages, school dropouts, dying of our livestock, contaminated water, dusty pollution. Again, this harassment of people by uniformed police officers and soldiers. They are coming all the way from Marangi, coming to Hot Springs, threatening our children each and every time. As a woman, I forced myself the diamond base where the uniformed police officers and uniformed soldiers were there. And they said, why are you here, Mama? And I said, I'm looking for my children. You are violating our rights. It's not good enough. I have that amendment number 20 in my house. I used to read it. There's no chapter that tells that here in Zimbabwe, everyone has got the right to do whatever he wants to do for another person.
The Permanent People's Tribunal is one of many that has taken place over the last few years. The Russell Tribunal, for example, on Palestine was one. There have been debt tribunals. This one is the first Permanent People's Tribunal in Southern Africa and on transnational corporations. So basically it's got two main aims. The first is to, and most important, is to bring people together who are all suffering the same human rights violations, environmental violations by transnational corporations around the region, to a place where they can mobilize, a safe space where they can discuss. It's never really that people are given both the financial support and physically the space and, space in all other ways where they can network in a way, because they're so isolated. So many of these people are so isolated that they haven't left the community, let alone the country,
The People's Tribunal, it's an important platform, it's a strategic platform because it gives voices to issues that would otherwise not be given spaces, be it in the mainstream media or in the mainstream international human rights institutions such as international courts. They don't really treat community members, treat individual civil society as subjects that can approach those courts. They are mainly for state parties. So this is a very important platform where the voiceless at last can be able to raise their voices against the human rights abuses, against the destruction to the environment, against economic justice. So it's a very strategic, it's very democratic, it's a very open platform. The informality also of the platform means it is easily accessible to the people who are being robbed. It's not as scary and formal as normal, as maybe as formal courts or as formal human rights institutions.
For
century, the mining lords have taken from us. They've taken from the bowels of the earth of this region movements that have begun to say no to mining. Movements that have begun to say we've had enough. Communities organizing themselves.
It's a pity where they want to mine is in the rural areas, because these big companies, they never go to the towns. They always take an advantage of the rural people because they think we are not educated. We agree we are not educated, but when it comes to land, we are the professors.